I'm going to be talking about the new Rise of Skywalker information that came out because it premiered last night, and the Access media has been covering it and posting about their feelings on it on Twitter.
What if we were going to get a flashback scene of a young Palpatine trying to kill Plagueis, and then Plagueis transferred his essence into that young Palpatine, and that was going to be Matt Smith, and that would have thrown the biggest wrench into the history of Star Wars.
One of the biggest rumors going around right now, or continuing to go around, it's been out there for a while, is that there is a George Lucas cut of The Rise of Skywalker that, as mentioned earlier, includes the Force ghost of Anakin at the end, along with who knows what other possible differences.
Last Christmas, as I was receiving leaks centered around the franchise-destroying travesty commonly referred to as The Rise of Skywalker, I broke news about the possible existence of the Lucas cut, a version of Rise of Skywalker that George Lucas himself created. The Lucas version of The Rise of Skywalker was, according to a source, the very best version of the film in terms of test screening reaction, scoring an 88 from test audiences as opposed to other cuts that scored in the 60s to low 70s. The allegation at the time was that not only did Lucas recut the film, he also shot a good amount of new footage in a last-ditch hope to save a floundering Episode 9 and provide a decent ending to the Star Wars saga. We never saw that version of the movie, because after one or two screenings for executives, Kathleen Kennedy is said to have shoved that version of The Rise of Skywalker into the proverbial vault, locking it away from the public forever.
Now, one thing is for certain about The Rise of Skywalker is that this movie had a lot of issues that went along with it because of primarily Kathleen Kennedy initiating many of those reshoots and those rewrites, and a lot of fans since then have been wondering what could have been for Episode 9 if Kathleen Kennedy did not intervene. You know, make no mistake that J.J. Abrams originally wanted to use a lot of Colin Trevorrow's ideas from his original version of Episode 9 called Duel of the Fates, and of course creator George Lucas was even involved in the writing and the directing of multiple scenes for that cut of the movie that involved George, Chris, and J.J.